Welcome back. Let's put this in the ether. Men don't want to date single mothers, all right? Men do not want to be responsible of some other man's kid, of some other man's DNA. That's what it's like to date a single mother. When you date a single mother, you have no authority over the kid, right? You cannot discipline the kid like if it's your own kid, right? It's not yours. This is a few factors that make men not want to date single mothers, right? A man naturally want to take care of his own DNA, right? So it's unnatural for a guy to take care of another man's DNA. And not only that, that's kind of a simplest thing. That's something a simp would do, right? Take care of another man's kid, right? Not only that, when you involve with a single mother, you have to not only you have to involve with yourself with the mom, the kid. Now, if the baby daddy is still alive, you have to include the baby daddy in your life as well. The baby daddy will always be in your life. You always see him, right? Either through him physically or through the kid. The kid might resemble the baby daddy. The kid does not have your DNA. Now you take care of somebody else's kid. That kid will always remind you that that's somebody else's kid. It's not your kid. Right? Sure, it might be noble to take care of another kids, but guess what? You've been tricked to take care of another person's kid. That's what it is. You've been tricked to take care of somebody else's. When you know you shouldn't be doing this, you have other options. When you know that you only setting yourself up for failure when you take care of somebody else's kid. You only know that this is a problem that can be easily avoided if you don't date single mothers. Right? This is a controllable problem. But you put yourself in that situation. Now I have no sympathy or empathy for guys who put themselves in that position. If you date a single mother, that's your fault. People warn you. You decide to do that. So if you are struggling or in a bad position, hey man, that's your fault. I'm not sympathizing with you, man. You were warned not to date a single mother. Now you have to date. There's a reason why her first marriage failed. Right? You gotta understand that. There's a reason why her first marriage failed. You think a woman who was a single mother who have a failed relationship, you think she don't have a clean slate? I mean, you think she have a clean slate? No. There's a reason why the baby daddy is not with the mother. Because the baby daddy, at some point, he realized that she's not a good deal at all. That's why they broke up. There's a reason for everything. You have to understand that. There's a reason why she is a single mother. Right? What does that tell you if she's a single mother? That maybe her attitude was not right. Her perspective was not right. Her mindset was not right. Maybe that's the reason the baby daddy's not with her. Right? Maybe the baby daddy smashed her. They got married. Then he realized it was a bad thing. He shouldn't got her pregnant and realized that she wasn't all that. She had bad attitudes. Right? And that's what leads them to break up with each other. Right? Now, when you get with a single mother, this is why you don't date single mothers, man. Right? When you date, this is what you do when you date. When you date, you have to factor a lot of element, right? Now, when you look at a single mother, you have to think outside the box, think outside the rim. Like, what leads her to that decision? What makes her a single mother, right? And obviously, there's a reason why she's a single mother. And usually, the reason why she's a single mother, right, is usually because she's not a good catch. Because the baby daddy, there's a reason why the baby left. The baby daddy left. The baby daddy probably has common sense and realized that she's not a good deal. Right? He probably made a mistake by sleeping with her and get her pregnant, but at some point in his life, he realized that she's not the right one and left. And now, if she's not the right one for the baby daddy, what make you think that she's the right one for you? Right? This is why men should not date single mothers. Right? Men do not want single mother because of all these elements. Right? Who to say a single mother is perfect? She can't be perfect because she's a single mother. She can't make the right decision because she's a single mother. Right? There's something flawed with that. Right? There's something flawed in her mindset if she can't comprehend that her decision was wrong. She had to understand what her decision was. There's only one excuse to be a single mother, right? That's if she's been in a and if she's in an abusive relationship. What does that say about her choice selection? If she's in an abusive relationship, why you with an abusive relationship in the first place, right? So to me, the only reason an acceptable reason why you are a single mother is because the father was killed, right? If the father is not, if she's a widow, that's the only acceptable reason. Besides that, there's not acceptable reason to be a single mother at all. Because you're a single mother, it demonstrates your lack of choice, your decision making, that you make bad decisions, right? That's what it means to be a single mother. A woman who make bad decisions in life, right? And if she make one bad decision, who is saying she's not gonna make another bad decision, right? We are creature of habit, right? Human beings are creature of habit. If we make one bad decision, we'll make another bad decision over and over and over again. I'm not saying that we have to be perfect, right? I'm not saying that she has to be perfect, but these are things. These are things you should understand that's easily controllable and things that you shouldn't get yourself involved with. If you see a person that make bad decisions, if you see a person with bad decisions, you don't want to be affiliated with them, or you don't want to get anything serious with them, right? It's clearly people who make bad decisions in their life does not benefit you, right? If they make bad decisions, why do you want them involved in your life, right? Not only gonna bring more hectic or havoc or madness into your life. Right? Do you want that? No, those are control elements. Those are easy to control. It's easy to control by you just not getting involved in the first place. Right? These are the type of dynamic, the reason why men do want to date single mothers. Of these elements, right? Take care of another person's kid. It's hard enough to take care of your own kid. Now you gotta take care of somebody else's kid. Another mouth to feed. Right? I'm not saying this to be mean, but it's reality. Right? The world is hard. The world's not easy. Now you have to feed somebody else's kid. It could be noble, yes, it could be noble, but you set yourself up. I'm not gonna feel sorry for you, right? You have the choice of decision not to be with that person, or for the sake of love. Love is temporary, right? And you can't discipline that kid because it's not your kid, it's not your DNA, right? And they want to say it's a love thing. They don't understand what love is. Love is love to them. The reason why you got with her is because you want to smash. That's it. Most relationship, the reason why people in relationship is sex. People don't go in relationship because they want to build a relationship. People go in a relationship because they want sex out of it. And they don't understand when you get sex, right? Sex is temporary. When you have your sex, you get tired of it and you want to leave. That's it. It's not a permanent thing. When you get sex, it's not permanent. Right? When you get sex, the satisfaction is only temporary. It's a temporary solution. That's what it is. That's what sex is. Once you get sex, that's it. You don't want. It's not the same. It's not the same anymore. It's like driving. It's like wanting a new car, right? You want this new car. Now, when you get it, right, you satisfied your urges. Now you don't want it no more. It's not the same. It's not the same feeling. That's the same thing when you're having sex with a woman, right? When you have sex with a woman, you have sex with a woman, but then again, you get tired of it. Now you want to sex with another woman. That's how it is. They conflate with sex and love, and now they're using that, and that's the reason why men usually get in these relationships with these single mothers, because they want sex out of it. They don't really want a relationship. They just want sex. But you already get involved in their life, right? You get involved in life. But back to my point, the reason why men don't want to get involved with a single mother is is all these elements I just mentioned, right? That is not his kid. He's setting himself up for failure, right? He's dealing with another man's DNA, right? She's gonna choose her kid over him, right? He's not gonna be priority, right? When you get involved with a single mother, you will always be secondary. So if I'm gonna be secondary, if I get involved with a single mother, why would I want to be in a relationship with her in the first place? When I want to get involved with a woman, I want to be priority, first priority. Right? It's me, not the kid. I mean, it is what it is. Right? Now you put yourself at a disadvantage. The reason why you want to be in a relationship because you want priority over the woman. You want to look after the woman, right? So, and you want the woman to look over you. So how can the woman look over you when she have a kid? She gonna always prioritize her kid before you do, before you, right? So this is why guys don't want to date single mothers. And it's not that hard to comprehend. It's not hard to understand, right? This is why people tell you do not have sex out of wedlock, do not divorce, right? Is making it harder on yourself. The only reason why you're a single mother, I said this before, if you're a widow, that's the only reason. And I understand that, right? That's the only reason. You can't control that, right? If you're a widow. But, besides that, don't get involved with a single mother. Guys, if you put yourself in a big disadvantage, you get involved with a single mother. And I know most guys out there, the reason why they get involved with a single mother because they want to smash. They want to smash or or they're very low standard men. They understand that they don't have much, right? And those are the women they could get. When that's not the type of mind frame you should have. You should have a higher standard in yourself, right? Woman, a single mother is your last option. That's what it is. Hell, you go with a crazy woman before you go with a single woman. In my book, you know. But single mothers, right? Single mothers is the last option, right? Don't feel so desperate that you have to date a single mother, right? And there's lots of guys who's doing that, and those guys are simp, big time. In my book, those guys who take care of a single mother, yes, it might be noble that you're willing to take care of somebody else's kid, but yet again, these are things you could control, and you put yourself in that position. I'm not feel sorry for you putting yourself in that position. It's like you intentionally cutting your hand off. Like, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. You cut your hand off for yourself, by yourself. It's not like you put it into a machine or you did at work, chop your hand off at work, and it's beyond your control. But it's self-inflicted, right? It's a self-inflicted wound what you get with a single mother. And I don't feel sorry for that. It's like a guy shooting himself. All right, I don't feel sorry he shot himself. All right, so why should I feel proud of a guy want to be with a single mother? That's his stuff. That's his failure. Want to go through that? That's him. It was whatever. I don't care. Well, you've been warned, right? So you don't deserve any admiration. You're just a guy with a single mother. You're just a simp. But on that note, guys, let me know if you agree. Is this some of the reason why I'm saying is the reason why men don't want to get with a single mother? This is the reason why I don't want to get with a single mother. But let me know if you agree. Like, share, subscribe, and on that note, guys, peace and blessings.